I try to keep a positive mindset because you may be thinking or feeling negative in a moment, but that's not your mindset because everything in this world works based off of patterns. You know, you know how you take pat and turns? That's what it is. It's patterns, it's turns. It works on turns. You know, consistent turns, and that's just gonna be the energy that's gonna outweigh if it's that pattern. Sure, of course, if you're producing more and being more negative and putting that inside of your mind, that is what you're gonna perceive and experience. So I try to have a positive mindset despite the situation, inconveniences we feel, the emotions, and some of it may not even be ours. It's just how people feel, and just their behavior is just triggering a part of us to feel these things that's being projected on by other people. So I just try to keep a positive mindset because I know it's not the end. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not the end of me. You know what I'm saying? Because people will just bring you down so low. It's like you feel like you would never recover and just regain that true identity again because they, you know, they told you about yourself that you feel is true, but it's really not. It's just a projection of what they feel inside of their selves. So don't let that go inside of you, bro. Get inside of your brain. Always try to keep a positive mindset. I try to keep a positive mindset. And I be talking to some people, whatever, or this, but it's like it's so hard for them to keep a positive mindset. I'm not saying they're a bad person, but it's like they get triggered easily, or it's like people be setting them off. But you kind of have to let it go, bro, and know that you're bigger than that. At the end of the day, people are just projecting, my nigga. You know, you gotta stop letting it get to you because when you telling me this, bro, it's draining the hell out of me, bro. I don't want to hear that. I'm already facing some negativity, you know, around. So why do I have to feel it? But I'm not that though. You're not your mind. People keep forgetting that you're not your mind. You're bigger than your mind. You know. You know, you're more than that. You're a spirit. You're an energy. You know, you're a fusion. You're a gas. You're vapor. People think we're just flesh. We are flesh, but we are chemicals. You know what I'm saying? And liquids. Our body is probably like 70% water. So literally you're producing toxic waste in your body. You wonder why it's hard for you to use a restroom. You know, you constipate. You know, you're lightheaded because you're thinking these negative thoughts, and this is what your body's producing. You know, because your negative thoughts, bro. You gotta change it around. You know, you gotta change it. You gotta change it around, bro, by your patterns. Because you may be thinking negative, feeling negative, but that don't gotta be a reality. Change it around, think, do something that makes you feel kind of happy or whatever. Just keep doing that thing. I'm not saying you're gonna feel blissful like you're in the heavens, but I'm saying it's gonna change your mindset because of these experiences. They say your experiences shape up your mindset. That is true. So experience more and just do that. You know, what gives you that little joy to change your mindset. But you have to want it to have it. You can't just have it to just want to feel good. You have to have it to the point where you can feel like, hey, if this thing makes me feel good, then what's more than this? Because it's like, I'm feeling so good right now. It's like there gotta be this amazing, spectacular feeling that's beyond us because I'm feeling great, you know? But you have to want it for yourself, bro, at the end of the day, bro. You know, most people, they don't, so it's like, they're just gonna be negative, you know, but you don't have to be. Just because you think a negative feeling right now, a negative emotion, that don't gotta be the next phase of your life to feel that or be that. You could change it to something positive. I'm not saying overly be positive, you know, because you're not overly positive. That's why you're complaining right now. You gotta change it around through your habits, you know, of what you're intaking. Not even what you're intaking, nigga, you gotta do that shit yourself, your brain, because that is you yourself. Because if you even do outside things that do it, you're still gonna feel the same because you have not truly changed what you really are. What yourself is the state that you are in, which is, you know, currently negativity. So you gotta change that shit around, bro. For yourself, you gotta want it. It's a conscious effort. So try to be positive, bro. You can kind of have that neutral side of you to kind of, you know, keep you in stance a bit, but then still be positive. You could, of course, some things have pros and cons to it, but you look at it as negative. Look at it, at that negative thing as a benefit or a lesson. Don't put that fucking shit with a negative connotation, because it's gonna sway you down, and then you're gonna start the vicious cycle all over again. So thank you guys, you know, for clicking, watching, liking, subscribing, and thank you.